Oh, hi. I was just getting ready for the growth industry to give it to me once more. You should be getting ready too.
Because you asked for it. Another tax increase. County Item 1A will add 1% to our sales tax, and you begged for it. 4 years ago, I urged you to defeat the 1% transportation tax. No RTA till growth pays its way, I said. But you passed it. Because our city and county refused to assess new developments for their impacts on our regional transportation network. For years, local voters have not seen fit to insist our city, county, and utilities stop the growth subsidies and require that growth pay the full cost of its impacts. I can understand why elected officials won't make growth pay its way. They bow to the whims of the Housing and Building Association, the biggest funder of their election campaigns. But why do the citizens follow, like sheep? Why won't you stand up beside me and insist on an end to the growth subsidies? I think I know. It's because you believe the grow or die myth. You've bought the growth industry spin that the growth subsidies and tax increases are an investment in the growth of our community that will bring us prosperity. Well, how's that working out? Show me the money. That's what we should be saying to the growth boosters. If growth brings prosperity, then after a 15-year boom, we should be in tall cotton. Instead, we're up to our necks in fertilizer. Our county is closed on Fridays. Park restrooms are locked. We have subpar police and fire response. Streetlights aren't repaired. Roads unplowed. Kids attend school in outbuildings. We have crumbling bridges. Hundreds of millions of dollars in transportation and stormwater infrastructure backlogs. Traffic congestion has tripled. We can't afford to keep City Auditorium in repair. We house prisoners in a tent. Our county is threatening to sell our parks. Our city is cutting transit service. We have new fees and a new tax every couple of years. That's the prosperity we have after a 15-year growth boom? I repeat, show me the money. Even in the face of this overwhelming evidence that growth is sucking this community dry, the voters sit by and say nothing, while local officials up the incentives and other growth subsidies year after year. And even while our city and county are taking a sharp knife to next year's budgets, they refuse to touch the big giveaways to those who paid for their campaign billboards and yard signs. Do you find it odd the growth industry is spearheading the campaign for this tax increase? I don't. Either they cover the cost of the impact of their business, growth, through appropriate taxes, impact fees, and utility connection charges, or we do through our taxes and utility bills. Of course, the growth industry wants all of us to pick up the tab.
Now, here's the surprise. Why am I bending over instead of fighting this tax increase like I did 4 years ago?
Because you've made it clear you won't stop buying the growth boosters' mythology. You won't insist that growth pay its way. So we have no choice. Someone has to pay, since the prosperity from growth is nothing more than a modern myth. That's why I'm supporting 1A. To the members of Save the Springs, I'm sorry. You oppose the tax by a narrow margin, I know, but I'm breaking ranks. This is my personal position, not the group's. To you builders and developers, it was good for you. Not so good for me. Will you respect me in the morning?
And to you citizens, you've left us all no choice. So go on, bend over. You asked for it.